What's up? What's up? What's up? It's the Culturalites for real life.
Big Pip.
Your boy Kels. Make sure y'all subscribe and like.
Hit that notification button.
And we got this week, man. What happened this week? Oh, this interesting. We
got the new LeBron James show, The Shop, man.
The Shop.
How
y'all
feel? HBO.
First of all, y'all all remember to subscribe and like. You know what I'm saying? You can't say that enough. Y'all gotta do a little bit better job. Y'all been doing a great job of that. But keep it up. But yeah, the Drake LeBron thing, man. I really like the show, man. I
love the show.
That's the whole reason with the LA, so you can start his own production stuff.
It's like how we really talking to Barbershop, like.
Yeah. Right. Who's the other dude? That's like his best friend, the light
It's his boy and his business partner.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so Drake, got a little bit in depth with what happened as far as during the process of the Kanye Pusha T beef back and forth.
Let's go.
When they was talking about the
whole
he said
thing.
he made a response track, but it was going to take things to a whole nother level that probably couldn't come back from, and it would have been just damaging on a whole different level, outside of music.
But I think it would have fucked his money up more than anything because the shit he was probably going to say, people would have looked at him like, come on now.
You think he'd have went like I think he would have went at the Kardashians. He would have went at
that's without a doubt.
Kanye doing this.
But listen, just like you know what LeBron said that made me really think. He said he wanted him to respond out of selfishness.
Yeah,
that's what I wanted. Out of selfishness, I wanted him to respond.
But you can understand as a real person in real life that has to deal with real things that what I'm saying.
Right.
Sometimes things are bigger than the public.
And then he even said like if he would have basically how far he went with it, talking about people with diseases and stuff like that. He said basically someone that had got knocked out. So that means physical. That means when you see people based on this beef, y'all might have to throw blows.
Yeah, but I still, first of all, he's not beating up anybody.
Right,
Let's just keep it all the way funky.
Of course,
I'm saying him, but other people, entourages, and
that's
how things can't get.
This is what I say. I still feel like if you didn't want it to go any place, because man, when you're battling, it could go anywhere. Like just don't respond at all.
But the thing is, these people are gonna see each other places. Like you're gonna be at a war show. You're gonna be at just two Chainz's birthdays.
You know what I'm saying?
Especially Kanye.
But
and
it's
Drake.
always good to hear two sides, man. Because after hearing Drake's side, like I was like, I get it, man.
Now you look at Kanye as what the fuck?
Like he orchestrated everything.
He did.
Like it was just all a game.
It was all.
It was all to put out this run of projects that he had back in June.
Yep.
Was it 5 of them?
I think like as soon as Drake moved in the neighborhood, he was like, "Yo, how can I?"
I think Kanye's like, I'm not at a place where I was as far as popularity, so I gotta do shit like this.
You think it was because of his mental illness?
Just stunts? No, man.
That's when you feel you're not at the top of your shit anymore. When you never see Ho really do stunts like this. Not like that.
Nah.
And like Drake said, when they got there, they were under the impression that Kanye wasn't coming with an album until like October and November.
You heard Snoop do that, and he's been in the game for 20 years.
I think what he did was the plan was, hey. Well, I'm thinking on Drake's side, he was like, okay, I'm just gonna go to Kanye's studio. We're just gonna do some jams, get some brain,
that's it.
Some stuff,
Opened up to him about the kid, and
opened up to him about the kid, showed him the track, told him how he was beefing with his baby moms and what was going on.
And that's personal shit.
Just outside of music, just
outside of music.
Shit.
That's what made the dynamics different. Y'all discussing shit that has nothing to do with music. It's just real niggas.
Just
shit.
men, it's talking as men.
Come on, man.
And then you use that against him by. First of all, stealing, I'm going to say stealing music, but using like the music that he was just writing for you to do, not even supposed to be like, I'm helping you do albums and stuff, and then you go invite me to Iowa or whatever, and then they find out Wyoming, and they're like, hold on, like, you using this music for an album? Like, y'all supposed to be dropping, after he told him he wasn't going to drop an album until like October or something like that, then you go now, we got these 777 projects jumping on.
Right.
That's just shady.
You heard about that later, it was just greasy. And then I don't believe the Pusha T shit about it was somebody else in Drake's campus. Man, that shit. No. He told you on the LeBron joint that I told Kanye West about the situation.
And why would he lie about telling? He told him. He said, "I know where it came." He knows where it came from. He ain't got to question it. He knows.
Yeah,
you know who you were telling people to.
Like, because I know you said Kanye saying like. I want to know if I was in a mental space, I would have did all this and stuff like that.
That's why you're going through what you're going through, man. Because you do sucker shit. That shit you be doing is sucker shit.
That's why Jay stopped fucking with you.
I think he fell off the map, you know,
right.
Whether, you know, by design or, you know, on purpose or whatever. And then he just got so thirsty for that light again.
That's what it was.
He's doing all of this, and that goes into the Trump shit. That fucking minstrel show.
How many MCs are have a 20-year reign, man? Just think about it. It ain't nobody. It's and this nigga not even really popping to me. E40,
right?
You got Jay,
Snoop, Nas.
It ain't 10 years, man. It ain't 10.
You got your Kiss and Fab to some extent,
right?
But it's a handful of people, man. It's not really a lot.
It's not over 20 people.
Yeah.
So man, the stunts, man. I just don't like
it. It's more than trolling.
Yeah.
First you thought it was trolling. Now it's like it don't got worse than trolling.
I think he's feeling like as long as he's getting attention, whether it's coming from music, whether it's coming from these shenanigans that he's pulling or whatever it is, people are still looking at Kanye West talking about
good,
Kanye
bad,
West.
Good if it's good or bad.
That's what I'm about to say. Do you still think it's good, even if it's bad attention? It's still good. Like,
yes, because somebody's gonna wrap it their arms around. He got all these conservatives walking.
6ix9ine.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess so. He do something every week.
That's how he got famous. Just by people talking, like you didn't hear his music in the beginning. You heard the shit
when people are talking about you, man, whether it's good or bad, people want to be around you. They want to know what's going on. It's bad, but they still be wanting to know, yo.
I just think that shit was
too
much.
Interest translate the money, man.
That's it, man. That is it.
You think all these conservatives, if Kanye West came out with something right now, these people that can hate black people, whatever their goals are, by what they're doing with him and using him as a puppet, they would support financially anything he's doing just to, you know what I mean, put that out there, like to build. So, we got this. This is our black friend. Right. You know, all of them have the black friend.
This is our
Sandbox. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
This is our Sandbox.
He's volunteering to be the black friend for a whole segment of people. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's
okay. Well, how about this? Then? This is a question out there. You think he can be helped?
I think so because he's intentionally doing this. I don't think he doesn't know where he's at. And
but I think too many people already tried, like T.I. and all the other people.
You can't help him. You can't help a person.
You don't know where he's going with this. Like, you don't know why he's doing
what's the end game?
Yeah, what the end game is.
I don't know.
Like he did the T.I. track where you're going back and forth. Like he understands where people feel and why people. He's not dumb. He knows why, but for some reason. He's still going down this road for a bigger purpose and a bigger end game. You're playing games with the politics, with the president. You got your wife in the White House doing stuff. So he's got a bigger purpose. He moved back to Chicago. Kanye West has a plan that's a year or 2 years out that we just don't know yet. You know what I'm saying?
You think it could be a big enough plan where like 2 years from now, like, well, Kanye the best now. Like, will you change your mind?
No, I don't think it'll ever be that.
I think he'll turn people off some things he's doing, but I think that. Honestly, I think that it's not coming from a bad place, right? I think we might see it as coming from a bad place, some of the stuff that he's doing. Right. Because he's not experienced enough to be talking on things like he's talking on. Like he may have good intentions or feelings, but he's not executing, his plans or, he did this rant in the White House and was bouncing all around. He didn't have a conversation about anything.
Oh, the rant on SNL.
You didn't take him serious, bro.
No, Trump said
Trump was even like, man, this motherfucker like.
I'm gonna just let him talk. I don't even got it. That was the only motherfucker
He ever had that weird dap.
It's the only person ever to get Trump to shut the fuck up.
And the only reason why Trump let him talk, because he's like, let this man talk and make himself look stupid. And his people look
And it's making me look good. I got the black friend. He's
he's
chilling
like.
We don't even have to say this. The black friend is saying this. Yeah. All the things we want. So it's like.
But what you were saying, like, I agree with you when you say he has good intentions. It's just not coming out right.
Yeah.
Because I understand he wanted prison reform and all this stuff. Like,
let somebody that knows what they're talking about.
Kanye West needs to start a foundation or some type of
initiative.
Have those type of people, and they actually know what they're talking about. Have done work in those areas.
You're not even around black people, bro. You need to be around.
He around his kids. They black.
Alright.
I ain't talking about nobody kids. Man.
I know. I said you said that around black people. I said his kids are black.
I'm talking about adults.
Okay,
black adults.
Maybe that's the whole thing with him going back to Chicago and getting back with his roots. He's gonna get more in tune with that.
This is the thing. Now, when you're around black people, they don't really trust you now. Now they're like, this.
Oh, you talking about Kanye?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I remember like J. Cole was like
people don't trust you,
acting all weird. He was like, yo, what you doing? Like when he was trying to talk to him and shit.
Yeah,
like,
but you gotta look at this like and just take black and white out of it for a second, right? Kanye West did the same shit a decade ago when it was the Bush shit. Kanye West is gonna say what he feels, right? And it's the logic.
How wrong it is.
But listen, it's the logic of Kanye West. It's not about a right or wrong of what the masses feel. It's what he feels and he feels should be right.
Whatever
right?
he thinks he's gonna say.
So, you know, and the way that he's looking at this Trump thing is he's a person that's just, you know, from the outside. He's a person that people said they couldn't do it. He achieved some things. Like he looks at himself and sees those things that he sees in Trump as a person that, you know, they say can't do something. He's not looking at the politics of what this person is actually doing.
But what is he changing though? Kanye hasn't changed a fuck.
He's not talking about changing, but just overcoming, becoming a president when people don't think you can. Just, you know, people didn't think you could be a rapper. His own label didn't think he could be a rapper at one point. So it's like he's looking at a person more of a figure as overcoming shit, doing what people can't, and he sees the aberration in that. He's not paying attention to who this person is and what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? To the especially to his people. And I think that's where we're kind of he's just a disconnect.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
West.
There's a gap. You're saying once you make money, you don't understand. Like there's a gap in between that shit. Like you're not understanding what black people are going through for whatever reason.
I don't think he's thinking about black people. He's thinking about it as a people of when people say you can't do something. Look, this is an example of a person that
Kanye West doesn't care about black people. How about that?
Hey, man. It all comes full circle, man. So I think it's just the way his mind works. And he's thinking in a whole different way. That, you know what I'm saying? Because he's aware of...
Because I can't understand it, so I mean...
I don't understand it either. I'm a big Kanye West fan.
I don't even know if he understands it. You know what I'm saying?
I don't care.
And that's why he shouldn't really be speaking on it. And I hate to keep talking about it because we're giving it a platform. We're doing exactly what he wants.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I think we might institute a fucking Kanye ban on this shit, man. So he do something positive. So I don't know, man.
Well, if you want to talk about something positive,
this is getting fucking draining with Kanye West and shit, man.
I don't know, man. Kanye West needs to just go sit down somewhere. That's all I can say.
What's he gonna do next? Next on fucking Ask Kanye Turn.
Don't the album supposed to come out November or something like that? Somebody was talking about. That's what I gotta tell you. Somebody said that his mom was like turning over in her grave on the shit he's doing.
Oh man, she has to be.
Boy, he needs some.
Has to be.
That's what they were
saying.
Really
that's
what Snoop said.
Snoop
Snoop said he needs some strong black women around.
He said he need a man. He said he need a father figure and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
I think he's dead alive though.
I don't know about relationships, like I don't know, but you know, he needs somebody that he listens to tell him to just, you know, hold back sometimes or let somebody else be the mouthpiece for certain things. Like, you know what I'm saying? Stand by them and support them and give them that light. Because people are going to cover you because you're there, but let somebody else.
Bruce Jenner, well, not Bruce, but whatever. That's not the father figure you need.
That's what he's been through a lot, man. There's a lot going on over there. Your father-in-law,
he didn't need the spotlight no more.
It was Caitlyn, right?
That shit washed over like it was nothing in there. Like, that shit happened for a good.
Kanye been traumatized, man. We got to be.
Your mom died. You're around all white people, bro. You're rich and shit.
Yeah, your father-in-law becomes your mother-in-law.
Yeah, that's a lot. And then your damn little, what do you call it? Your sister-in-laws. They all change. Now they look different.
Yeah, everybody's different. It's all. I dig it.
When you have a baby, they don't look like you used to look. So
sometimes you just gotta go back to Chicago. You know, I dig it, man. Just
go to the South Side, bro. Just be around your people.
Just bring somebody else with you to talk, and you just stand there and just stand by them, bro. Like,
I just hope you're gonna do the Washington too. That's all I'm worried about. If it really gonna happen.
I'll never support your shit, you piece of shit. I'm sorry, Kanye.
Hey man, send me the beat, man. I don't give a fuck.
He said send me the beat.
All right, man. That's enough for now, man. Follow us on Instagram, all the social media, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. Like we said, subscribe, like, comment, all that, man.
Fuck you, South Carolina.
We out.